everyone, you're watching Kids Bilingual channel. My name is Helen Kolos, and today I would like to change the usual narrative and detective style of my videos by making this one a bit more interactive and to ask for some support from you and to read out the goal of my channel. As it is my first video in English, some of you may see me for the first time, so I'd better introduce myself. I'm a mother of two charming kids. So my elder son is 3.5 years old. My daughter is 1 year and 8 months so far. My husband and I, we raised them to be bilingual by implementing Russian and English at the same time. Even though we're non-native English speakers, we live in Kiev, Ukraine. This country is considered to be bilingual, as most of the people use Ukrainian and Russian in their everyday life. English is not very widespread in this country, or I'd rather say it's not widespread at all. But regardless to this, our kids are being fluent in English and Russian, and they easily switch from one language to another. Well, my younger daughter does not yet talk too much because of her young age, but still the vocabulary that she has is both in English and Russian. But the problem is that she thinks that English is only mommy's language and the rest of the world speaks Russian. And she would never speak to you in English, even if she's being talked to in English, unless it's me talking to her. My older son is more exposed to English. Recently, he started attending a kindergarten where he has 2 lessons of English every week, one of which is with native speaker. But still, the amount of English he gets daily is not very sufficient. If you're also involved in the multilingual parenting, you might know that it's not really hard to get the first words from your kids in several languages, but it gets really hard when they grow a bit older. So I don't know how it is with you, but my life has recently turned into a contest for English as a language of minority. And it gets harder and it gets more tough with each passing month. So at this certain point, I do feel that I need some extra support from outside. So I would like to address to everyone raising their kids in a similar way or teaching them similar languages by simply talking to them. Let's get together, for we have the same goals. We all want our kids to be multilingual and multicultural. We can arrange some English-speaking playgrounds for our children if you live somewhere near. Our children will get a chance to hear English not only from their parents but also from other kids, because it is well known that at a certain point they tend to learn better from each other rather than from their parents. But if you live somewhere far, we still can get our children involved in their communication through Skype or through any other service. I really do not know for how long I will be able to keep their attention by the screen, but I really do think it's worth trying. And if you're also concerned about small amount of Russian your kids get daily, we still can do both Russian and English. But in that case, I cannot guarantee that they would prefer English rather than Russian, which is very good for you if you're trying to boost their Russian, but it's not really okay with me because I'm trying to get them more exposed to English. So I would much prefer one language, one person, not to get them confused. So please contact me in any convenient way by commenting this video, by emailing me, or by writing me on my Facebook. And I would really appreciate if you could share this video with your friends, even if you don't have kids. Even if you are much too far away from teaching them foreign languages, who knows, maybe due to you, I would find someone who seeks the same support as I do. Yeah, and of course, excuse my English. I know it's much too far from being perfect. I know I make a lot of mistakes while speaking, but what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make my children speak English better than I. And for this, I need you and your children. I would be really satisfied and happy if one day one of them comes up to me saying, "Mom, I cannot bear hearing your awful English. I'd rather call Kevin or Sarah somewhere in Switzerland or Finland or USA and speak proper English with them." At this certain point, I would consider my efforts not to be wasted. So thank you all for watching, and subscribe to my channel where I share my experience on non-native bilingual parenting. So far it has only 2 videos with English translation, including this one. But if I notice that I'm being watched by English speakers, I would be doing both English and Russian. The next video will be devoted to effective reading with your kids. I will be telling why we are reading and in which way we're doing this to enrich our vocabulary, so don't you miss this one, and see you again soon. Bye-bye.
So tell me, did you like going down the slide? This cold slide. Was the water that cold?
No.
No, not at all? How many times did you slide down?
1, 2, 3.
3 times. Just 3 times? And what did you do afterwards?
And then Dad was tired.
Dad was tired. Did he get tired that fast? You were lying in the shadow. Say it again? It's getting dark. And what are you planning to do tomorrow?
I will slide down from this cold slide.
You will slide down from that cold slide. And what about that huge tunnel?
I will slide down there.
Down there. Huge, Mia. Huge. Mia, would you wave hi?
Hi.
Hi to your mom. Up. Sorry?
This is a beehive. Beehive.
Beehive?
Beehive. Beehive.
Beehive. Wow, I really doubt they have beehives here. If it had a lot of beehives here, their bees would sting us all the time. Because the bees are very aggressive when it comes to their beehive. Mia, what song shall we sing together?
The bus.
The bus?
When
The bee. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had some who? And on that farm he had some cows.
Moo.
Yeah. Moo moo. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo moo here and a moo moo there.
I want to go there once again.
Sorry?
I want to go.
You want to go there once again, darling? I guess it's closed for now. It's getting dark and the sun is setting. Yeah, and they do not allow any visitors there.
Владик, она не будет скользкая горка.
It won't slide, darling.
Ну, ты можешь попробовать, но не будет скользкая.
Where? That's a fin. I guess that's the fin of the dragon. If they have fins, I don't know. I'm not really good at dragons, you know. I'm not really a specialist. I don't hear you, darling.